All right, welcome everyone. Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Oshi no Ko, Season 3, Episode 2.
Ruby made a pitch deck.
She did.
And she got some help.
She got some help. Some help from Dad. Oh, wait, no, it's not that bad.
Not
adopted
that,
Dad, not bio Dad.
Yeah.
You know, that's
not the scary one.
Right, exactly.
The down on his luck at the Persona fishing spot, you know?
Exactly. But this is definitely a part of that darker turn for Ruby, where she's trying to do her own investigating, and even if she's not really in trouble yet, I get the feeling it's going to take her there pretty quick.
Yeah, right now it's something that can lead her to some progress.
Yes.
But there's agendas and motivations that she's going to be bumping up against that won't necessarily be ones that serve her well.
Right.
But hey, maybe this won't just completely blow up.
Right.
Maybe this will be something that starts some good spicy drama, but isn't necessarily the painful, kind.
Aqua managed to do it for a while, and that didn't, he's okay. Mm-hmm. Of course, there is that whole thing with Kana. Mm-hmm. But, that's all things considered.
Yeah.
Got out pretty good.
But yeah, Memcho brings up some interesting points about the way in which things are. You know, obviously you like her, but obviously you're not as moving things or progressing things at all. And yes, exactly. Memcho, as the adult in the room, is just trying to smooth things over.
Yeah.
And Aqua's like, you don't understand. It's
listen,
not that simple. I need you to know I have put a lot of thought into it.
Listen, I'm older than you.
Wait.
I'm not.
From a maturity standpoint, from
right. I am older than your, public persona. So,
right, yeah. Everyone knows you emotionally stop maturing once you become a content creator. It's oh my god. But yes, I loved Memcho's focus on the content creation side of things for Bikumachi. But yeah, I want to see the way in which they capitalize on this success or what struggles they have to do so.
Yeah.
So yeah, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Oh.
Okay.
Damn. Opening. Whoa, whoa. Strawberry Productions is going to have problems this season. Oh my god. Whoa.
Holy character animation.
Yeah. Whoa.
Okay.
Fun. But also just the idea that Akane is framed alongside the three of them, you know?
Oh no.
Burn it all.
Oh god. I'm excited and terrified.
Holy shit. This opening is
goes
terrifying.
So hard. Oh my god.
Wow.
Shit.
So she's the one that's got him on a string. Yeah.
逃がしませんよ。だってママの一番近くにいたあなたが一番真相に近いんだから。私の父親が誰なのか教えて。
Yeah, he doesn't know. Yeah, I think he would have tried to figure it out and then give it out. Oh shit, that's an interesting point.
Yeah.
Oh, he's thinking of her. Yeah. Wow. So you're saying I need to get stronger.
Right, exactly.
Damn, the way her tone changes is so scary, but...
Right, he still likes the hustle.
Wow. You know the basics, yeah. At least.
Okay. Yeah, just make sure you're bringing your S plus game every time.
誰かがトンチンカンのことを言ったとき、話を振ればバッサリ切ってくれる。それを周りが認知していれば、必ずパスが回ってくる。
Okay.
Wow. Clearly defined. Not necessarily a specific type of character.
Right.
But clearly defined.
Yeah, that way everyone knows what you're about.
身振りや手振りや話し方をバカっぽくしろ。
Damn.
全力で道化を演じるんだ。
Whoa.
Gotcha.
来た。この間家が火事になりかけちゃって。
なんで？
そんでハンドソープを鍋で焼いたんですよ。
言ってることやばいやん。
そしたらめちゃくちゃ焦げて警報器がビービ
Beep beep.
Yeah.
ー。水分飛ばせば石鹸になると思って。
さてはおバカやな。
Please don't try this at home.
話盛りすぎてもはや別物じゃねえか。
Right, right.
アホなんか。
お兄ちゃんも私のことバカだと思ってるの？
思ってるに決まってる。
Yeah, yeah.
And they
Goes
can play
straight
with each other
into it.
perfectly.
やっぱりよーて。
Okay, yeah. Fun.
Yeah.
そして重要
Yeah, this is something that a lot of streamers do. They intentionally play stupid.
Oh, yeah.
なになる。
Nice.
Wow, that's...
Okay.
吉住さん今日も暑いですね。吉住さんお茶どうぞ。
Okay, don't do it too hard. Like,
Yeah.
もしかして。
yep,
Oh
damn
my
it.
God.
nah.
この少し影のあるインモラルな顔が。
エディさんって暇があれば椅子並べて寝てるって本当ですか？
いやまあ昔。
That's an industry rumor. Not all the time. Sometimes. The sleeping bag right there.
Uh-huh.
レポ動画のテロップてっぺんまでにあげろって言ったろ。
さっきアップしました。
絶対に取材拒否の飲食店に取材してみたのアポどうなってる？
全部断られました。
Huh.
そこをどうにかするのが腕の見せ所なんだ。
At some point, they'll just decide not to do that.
Yeah.
ああ。それ制作。
Well.
What a shitbag.
制作会社？
お前は本当に何も知らないな。
This is for the audience. Aqua.
Right, right.
プロデューサーや演出家の下にいくつかの班があって、D は
Quite a few people.
Mm-hmm.
AD はその補佐だな。漆原 D はもともとキー局の社員だったんだけど、いろいろ問題を起こしてクビになって今の制作会社に移ったらしい。
Interesting.
どういう心境の変化だ？
私もプロとしての自覚が芽生えただけだよ。
Hmm.
喜ばしいことでしょ？
Use the truth
Mm-hmm.
to conceal a lie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. She's good. He's like,
Well-
damn it.
And the level of, like,
AD の
agency and...
やれと言われたこと、全部やること。ロケ場所探し、ネタや取材対象のリサーチ。
Oh, just a grunt worker. Wear 27 hats.
番組予算は全盛期の半分以下になり、人手は減ったのに3本撮り4本撮りは当たり前になって。
Oh.
Insane.
Oh.
今やたらやってるアニメ。
Which one?
Yeah, yeah.
クローンだったか？
東京ブレイドですか？
Oh my god.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
一応言っとくが、普通のコスプレイヤーじゃ話に。
These need to be pros.
Mm-hmm.
ネットで裸さらしてサブスクで稼いでるやつとか、
Yeah.
DVD 売って儲けてるやつとか、
Oh.
ツイッターで DM 送れば10人くらいすぐ集まる。
10人。
Damn.
申し
That's
訳ありません。
that's
今回のマツコミはブル様の合わせを。
you do not understand how this works.
私たちのサークルはあくまで個人活動の範疇で
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go. Know your boundaries and your worth. Yeah.
Right.
すぐ集まるとか
いや
じゃない。コス界隈はテレビに好意的じゃない。
Right.
Yeah.
どうしたの？また大変な仕事を押し付けられた？
You're just always around.
されることある？
Yep. So she can help him with this, which she can.
Wait, actually.
ルビーちゃんってコスプレやってたりしない？
And she can get everyone from the cast of the play through Aqua.
Yeah.
何？迎えに来てくれたの？
いやまあ雨だし、現場俺の家から近いって聞いてたし、 たまたまな。
あ、いかさ
おい、あかりの分の傘も持ってきてるって。
いらない。
Yeah, we're dating, right?
アクアくんがかなちゃんに惹かれてたこと。
Past tense. Interesting.
かなちゃんじゃなくて私と付き合うことにした理由は多分あんまり気持ちのいいものじゃないだろうから。
Damn.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right.
いつも
Sure.
気にかけてくれるし
Sure.
LINE を既読放置
All this stuff is complicated, and he's
Yeah.
attentive, and he's here and he's present.
Right.
かなちゃんとはもうずっと会っていなくて連絡も立ってるらしい。ちょっとやりすぎだし過剰に意識し
Right.
Ah.
Thank you.
Sure.
私とまっすぐ向き合おうとしてくれるのがちゃんと伝わってくるから納得できる。
I like this insight.
Ah.
今日は風呂入って早く寝ろよ。
ありがとうアクアくん。
じゃ。
And that smile seems genuine, you know?
Oh yeah.
他の女と浮気したら絶対殺す。
Well, I mean,
女好きのたらしなのは分かってるんだからね。ちゃんと見張ってるんだからね。
He can sense the killer intent.
yeah. The speed walk.
Yeah.
そら雑誌でちょっとはコスプレっぽいことをするわ。
Oh, but not like.
うちはあくまでクラビアも
Gotcha.
テレビの仕事だよ。もったいなくない？お、みなみはキャラも立ってるしテレビ映えすると思うんだよね。うまくいけば次に繋がるかもしれないよ。
Damn.
確かにな。
Show
Echoing
business
his words
cranking out
so
manipulators.
well.
私もコスプレリポーターとして現場にいるし、みなみと一緒にお仕事したいなって思ってるだけ。
That is something that would make it more chill, where it's the I also don't normally cosplay, so let's do it together. But avoiding the eye contact.
クラビアばっかで仕事。
Oh, so this
Gotcha.
is an opportunity. Yeah.
コスプレ界隈は権利者の黙認の上に成り立つデリケートな世界。ローカルルールやマナー。
Oh, interesting.
I didn't know about all that in
Me
Japan
neither.
specifically, because that's
Yeah.
not as much of a thing in the U.S. That is
But
not
maybe
a
it's
thing in the
maybe
U.S.
it's part of the condition of like getting permission from the companies.
Maybe.
兄ちゃん、タイプ C のケーブルない？ 3D モデルを VR で動かせるかテストしたくて。
Whoa! VTubing.
Yeah.
ミミ、ちょっと相談が。
無理テレビは無理。
Oh
Yeah,
my
no.
gosh.
Oh God.
耳の仕事なんだと思ってるの？
Uh-huh.
絶対声でバレちゃうから。
吉住ミミ、俺の妹はコスプレイヤー兼 VTuber、大手運営の時価総額は2000億超えをマーク。現在 VTuber の総数は1万人。
That's probably already way blown over.
Uh-huh.
それから3年間、僕がマネージメント。
Cool. Ah, OBS in the background.
Yeah,
Love
yeah,
to
yeah.
see it. Yeah.
お前まだコスプレアカウント稼働してて。
I'm watching out for you.
Ah, okay.
悪口書いてくれているが、番組に出てくれ。
Damn.
I mean.
Yeah.
当日私どうなんです
Ooh.
あ、トーブレの脇役の子なんだけど。
すごいね。許可取り大変だったんじゃない？東京ブレイドって許可取るのすごく大変なんだって。
Nice setup.
作のアビコ先生がすごく気難しくて、大抵そういうの編集さんが断っちゃうんだって。
この子かわいいな。
Of course.
ああ、クレアの事務所の子ね。通りで胸もでかいよ。
Yeah, this is gonna go so bad.
明日は東京ブレイドのコスプレでいいんですよね。
いや、わからん。ちょっと待て。
I'll ask now. Oh my God.
はい、大丈夫です。じゃあ。
Mm-hmm.
ああ、やっぱダメだな。違うやつやってもらえばいいだろ。
What?
そんな急に。
These are cosplayers. That takes a lot of time.
とにかく取材する奴らに連絡しろ。
Holy
オリ
shit.
ジナルか許諾フリーか。微妙にちょっと遠ブレじゃない感じにして。
Wow. Legally distinct
That's
Tokyo
impossible.
Blade.
今方々に謝罪しまくってる。
Holy shit.
ルビーちゃんの衣装どうしよう。
今から新しいの作るなんて無理だからね。
Yeah, we don't have a Gojo to save us here.
Right.
その子身長いくつ？
ごめん、助かる。
Oh, this is a real place in Japan.
Yeah.
I've been there.
I'm so worried.
Yeah. Calculating indeed. Okay, ED time.
All right.
Is this the same performers as in the Chainsaw Man anime? No, no.
Don't know.
Maybe? No, it's not. It's not.
Gotta love dancing in an OP or ED.
Uh-huh.
I think we're supposed to be nervous about this season, Caleb.
What?
I think we're supposed to be nervous about this season.
Oh, yeah. No, I 100% am too.
Oh my God.
All right, y'all. We are going straight into the world of cosplay, TV, and kind of calculating things behind the scenes to get Ruby more gigs and better popularity.
Yeah.
Which the idea that she's going to basically burn, not necessarily bridges, but careers maybe along the way to get there.
Yeah.
Is a terrifying thing. It very much reminds me of where Aqua was at in those earlier parts of season 1.
And I love how we have the premise of the series, right, as a reason for why they are doing this specifically. But
Mom is dead.
Yeah, Mom is dead. Right. Got to figure it out, right?
Yeah.
But given that in order to do that, they need to progress in show business, oh, hey, you remove that element and you basically have, you know, probably the social commentary on reality where it's a bunch of people who are absolutely cutthroat trying to do anything they can to succeed in show business.
Yep.
And let's see all the ways that they will
do exactly that.
Do literally anything in order to do it.
Yeah. And so we're moving on to another aspect of the digital anime kind of social media, streaming, YouTube sphere, which is VTubing, cosplay.
Yep.
And basically a form of kind of the idol industry, but it's more self-made, it's newer, it's becoming mature in that we have proper agencies built around it for, you know, backing, funding, infrastructure, support, distribution, marketing, all that stuff.
And that now it's the, assistant director aside, which I love him as a character to bring in just so we can see all the different pressures through the lens of like one person, right? But these people are not used to like show business. And so coming into, you know, a scuffed production effectively, right? Where back end things are not being done, right? Oh God.
Who's going to get thrown under the bus when things go wrong?
Who's going to get thrown under the bus, to say nothing of like, I would not want this director guy near any of these people.
That's the point. He's common.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He's not a relevant character. He is just one of many.
He's just a face of the industry, and the thing that makes him maybe less common is that he had a falling out with a proper big wig TV agency at one point for doing something wrong. We're not sure exactly what that is.
I get the feeling we're going to get a repeat.
Well, maybe, but I think the point that we're getting at here is that he is someone that you're going to have to basically deal with, schmooze with, or just navigate around and avoid. And so the idea that Ruby has already set up a character who's trying to play things a little bit dumb here. Then combining that with a lack of copyright permissions for the cosplay side of things, which is just to bring up something actually here is rather wild to think about the idea that there's a cosplay permissions deal that they have to do maybe because they're a company, but the idea that people are just cosplaying whatever they want to cosplay online all the time. That's their ownership. They own those pictures. So the idea of like what kind of permissions are actually needed in Japan versus then cosplay is effectively, individual cosplay is effectively illegal in Japan.
Yeah. That I imagine that's effectively what it is.
And it's just
Hence why, which would also explain why a lot of cosplayers are like very private about their like actual identities and stuff, because
I think that's a per country thing though.
Oh sure.
In the US that is not absolutely.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. Yeah.
It just sounds dumb. Like it just sounds really dumb. I understand the idea that if we're going to put a big production big thing on this and
right,
stuff.
then you need permission and all that stuff. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
it's not even you need permission. You should go get permission.
Right.
It's a professional courtesy to be like, hey, by the way,
Yeah.
we're going to do cosplay of your characters from your show
Right.
and what have you. Would it be all right with you if we do that? If it's not, no harm, no foul. We will not do it.
Right.
We want to just let you know that's what we plan to do. Oh, you're not cool with it at all. Or, oh, you are cool with it, but you need to do X, Y, Z.
Right, and I
Oh,
imagine...
okay, fun, whatever. Yeah.
What I imagine there probably is that the thing that the assistant director talked about of like, oh, there's a bunch of rules and stuff, I'm guessing that's something that's a form of like more or less one size fits all of like, hey, if you like, most companies will say these are things you can't do, so
Sure.
that way they feel a bit more comfortable basically giving out permission, on a regular
Maybe.
basis, right?
That makes sense.
You
That
know,
makes sense.
and then it's the okay, cool, but specifically with something like say Tokyo Blade, where it's this mega hit, successful,
Yes.
all that stuff. No, it's a bit more. It's commercially successful enough, and also just the mangaka being who she is, it's more difficult to get permission. It's just you might be able to do that for other series a lot more easily, but not for this one.
Right. So yeah, Ruby is gone to, what was his name? Ichigo? Yeah, Ichigo, because Strawberry Productions, yeah.
Right.
Basically impressed that she was able to land the reporter gig.
Yep.
And then basically sets him up in the way that he, sets her up in the way that sends her to the next gig with basically playing into a specific character.
Right.
And then schmoozing up with an assistant director because assistant directors become directors in the future, which is fun here because on the one hand, he's saying this probably in a way that if we assume best intent here, this is probably one of the kindest things he's actually saying to do.
Sure.
Is that assistant directors get shit on so much.
Yep.
So you know what's the easiest win you can do in the world? Be just a good human being to them.
Right. That'll go so far.
You're not going to get anything for 10 years at least with this. At least.
Right.
Like there's no value in the short term.
And so the number of assistant directors compared to directors is probably unequal, so not all of them necessarily will, pan out.
So I'm not even going into that. We actually are showing that there's an understaffed issue and that there's too few assistant directors. They're being put upon. What he's basically saying is, hey, be a good human being to the one that's being treated the worst here. Because one, come on. Come on, don't be a piece of shit.
Right.
But this specifically will reward you maybe in a way that costs you really nothing. In the long term could reward you everything.
Right. You get a lot of bang for your buck because this person is so mistreated that, oh, hey, giving them that little bit of kindness basically immediately makes them in your corner, right? When in show business, it's going to be so cutthroat in general that you will be very hard pressed to find the opportunity to do that.
Yeah, it was something where when they actually brought up the whole, here's what a variety show entails, and they actually brought up the, hey, there's a production team that is hired out that's completely third party that has nothing to do with the actual TV company that's there just to make sure that a lot of the background stuff actually goes through properly. And so, okay, gotcha. So this guy, this director, he's basically someone that's a part of one of those companies. Right. And so he understands, probably because he got kicked from the TV company, which of these companies is so essential that he's guaranteed to still have work, still have a good gig in the TV industry without necessarily being in those companies' pockets and stuff.
Right.
So he then makes his own production company that they're forced to come to him and hire, and he basically cuts corners by hiring no extra staff.
Right.
Basically probably taking all the money for himself.
Yeah, and also being able to, then advertise rates that would be
extremely
competitive because it's unrealistic.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And given that apparently TV is dying, we all know this.
Yeah,
but it's the yes, it is, but it sucks because then the people that are in the middle of the middle management and upper management, or in the middle of the middle management and the the temp workers or what have you.
Right.
They're the ones that suffer the most and wear 27 hats, having to go around and
exactly
fucking clean bathrooms
and shit. Yeah.
Sleeping at work,
Yeah.
Bro has like empty like
energy
cans
and find our
bottles
energies
and all the caffeine
the sleeping
shot
bag
things
is literally right there. It's like
piled up with trash bags because he hasn't been able to go out to get rid of his trash.
Yep. Like, yeah, actual insanity. And I love so much the idea. It shows how messed up of a person the director is, but also how clueless he is, that he's like, just like get 10 big name cosplayers. That should be easy, you know?
Well, he didn't say big name. He was just saying you could get 10 that are actually legit rather than just fans of the show. People that are actual cosplayers and have like,
if they have adult content, even
have
better.
Adult content specifically.
Yeah, but I love the idea that then he goes to them and they're like, no, like, no, crickets, like
that felt so gratifying.
Yeah,
because of the amount of times that I think that TV people don't really get this. But there was a fun narrative that was presented here of like, you got to jump into it and take anything that's offered to you because any opportunity could be good. And I understand if you're trying to get popular, where that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
But if you're a content creator, the amount
have
of
a good thing going.
Well, no. Yes, not necessarily. But I was bringing up the idea that the amount of opportunities that get thrown your way that are an absolute waste of your time.
Yeah, it's a bit ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Right. Like,
it's ridiculous. So it becomes tiring even trying to sort out and find the good ones that might be there, but also most likely won't be.
Right. And realistically, unless these people have already signed contracts, once the we're changing the cosplay and all that stuff, you have, less than 24 hours to do something completely different, but we also need to be happy with it. If they haven't already signed contracts, a bunch of these people are just going to no-show.
Yeah, they're just going to be, you're in breach of contract, it's not happening.
Yeah, like,
cool, we're done.
No, this I agreed to do this. I didn't agree to do that. You can get a new contract if you want, but I won't sign it.
Refer to the breach of contract clause here.
Right.
I'll be expecting my money.
Sure.
Goodbye.
Like it's so, and the problem, well, that's not a problem. But it is going to suck for this AD guy.
Yeah.
Right? Like if it doesn't work, it sucks for the AD guy. If it does work, I'm very concerned about the people that are actually brought into this.
Right. So my thought, the way in which it's going to go well, is Ruby's going to spin this into something that will give her popularity, but it's not going to be great for the other two, for the sister and for the girl with pink hair.
Minami. Just
Minami,
the fact that the director is like, hey, get people who do adult work, and he's like, well, I was able to get these teenagers. I feel like that's going to go badly.
Well, no, I don't think he's gonna necessarily exploit that specifically. It's just that he's like, oh, these are pretty girls, cool, great,
sure, but
like commenting on the bust size of Minami and stuff.
But when he did, like when the AD guy had the idea of, oh wait, my sister, I was so like, nope. And the thing is, he doesn't, like, he's just trying to do his job, right? Like he is so spread thin and, asked impossible things that,
Yeah. This is actually a really interesting shot here I wanted to go through here. When they show like the cast of some of, it's Aqua's character in Tokyo Blade, but then also just a bunch of other cosplayers in general. They say the cosplay is a fragile world that depends on right holders turning a blind eye. I liked that it's the turn in a blind eye, like meaning that it's not something that they're all against, but it's if they wanted to make it a legal issue, they could have.
Right. Yeah. It's a legal issue that doesn't get enforced. Most of the time.
Right. And then there's all these like rules here. So like no pairing shots, no low angle shots, no street photography, skin colored tights required, no long props, no uploading to social media, no unedited photos, plug gun muzzles. I understand like
half of
5 of these, maybe 4 of them. Some of them I'm like, what the hell is a plug gun muzzle? I don't know what that is.
It's just to I'm guessing it's one of the orange things that basically shows this is a fake gun. So if you have a prop gun, it's I don't want that to look like a real gun, right?
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But then some of these, I'm like, none of these have anything to do with the rights holders. All these to do are basically just kind etiquette
right.
things.
Yes.
And this is where I think I was just kind of like,
yeah, that's a good
kind
point.
of surprised by, is that it's the wait. So is it more just because this is a wave of culture that no mangaka or anime creator wants to basically be the one that's poo-pooing on the cosplay industry?
Right, and they do probably want it to, feed into the fandom, basically.
Yeah, because that strengthens the brand of their show and stuff.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, I have never heard of people going after cosplayers for...
Right. Yeah.
I don't know. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the idea also, because I think I got that wrong and was thinking that maybe that was something that, businesses have as like do these things. But no, it's actually, because it's something where the cosplay community relies on rights holders turning a blind eye, that's probably something that the cosplay community says, hey, we don't do these things because we want to look good, right? We want to basically make sure that any potential concerns that rights holders have are, preemptively addressed. That way, they don't really, there's nothing that could be seen as potentially problematic, so they won't have an issue with it, and so we can keep doing it, right?
Yeah.
But
I also like Minami's little thought process of, wait, I thought Ruby hated this stuff. Is this nasty, gross business world starting to get to her?
Yep.
And it's this like, this is very direct foreshadowing for later stuff, but it's more wait, so she's seen this in other people and was actually friends with Ruby primarily because Ruby... she didn't grow up with this. She didn't get,
right. She was protected from a lot of this. Yeah.
Well, right. She just joined in. She's an amateur. She's now starting to show the signs of like, and another one bites the dust. And so I'm wondering if she's doing this primarily just because she trusts her enough that it's hey, if she's ignorant, then it's fine. I'll just look out for me. It'll be good. But I have to help a friend.
Right. Probably, I imagine probably a mix of both.
Mix of both, sure.
Yeah. Which, getting commentary like that from a side character while we have the OP and ED, which I gotta say, for this season, holy shit. Especially the OP. Oshi no Ko does not miss on OPs, right?
No.
Like, that first one, that is an earworm if there ever was one. Right?
Well, right, for the music especially.
Yeah, the music especially.
But I feel like the visuals for this one
were on fire.
Were a cut above all the others.
Like, this makes me so terrified for the season, right?
It's we are literally going to see our girls get churned up by this world. Yep. And some of them are going to rise through the churning. Some of them will do very well.
But a lot of them, oh no.
That shot of Miyako, like with the
moldy strawberries
and stuff, was something else.
Yep.
And then the Ruby shot
with all the pictures of I and
being in the with all the little dolls and stuff.
Yep.
And then the other point of, now obviously these are our cute anime girls,
right,
so they're all hanging out together in the opening, but it was kind of surprising to see Akane in like almost all of the group deals.
Akane,
which I'm like, that can't be a plot hint of in any way, but
well, and
it
with the shot that we have of them in the outfits doing the dance sequence, it would seem to imply that Akane might end up joining Bikumachi. Right?
That would be crazy.
Because Akane fits into this weird position in the story, where as far as like a lot of the meta structure of, the idol group, and then, the hunt for the murderer. She kind of fits into the hunt for the murderer group just because she's Aqua's confidant.
Well, she's also, she knows a lot.
Yeah, she knows a lot. But like as far as the actual industry, she's in it, but she doesn't always have reasons to be connected with the rest of them other than interpersonal relationships.
Sure.
And so the idea of her being an ongoing, like, very plot-relevant main character person in the show, how does that work? If she ends up joining Bikumachi, I feel like that kind of takes care of it.
Well, it's because we're about to have a villain, basically, for the first time, really. And in a lot of ways, that's kind of the part that's been so fun about Oshi no Ko, was that we didn't really have a villain. It was more the terror and worry about what Aqua would do.
Right.
And now his gung-ho nature has bled over into Ruby. And then we also had at the end of season 2 actual killing and also
bio dad,
just, bio dad being
Right.
here and stuff. And it's the like, oh no,
Yep.
wait,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. So yeah, season 3 is gonna get.
It's gonna get insane.
It's gonna get scary. It's gonna be way less chill than season 2 was.
Right.
Season 2 had some very intense bullying and all kinds of other stuff that they got into, but I feel like it kind of moved a lot of that stuff out of the way for the play's sake.
Right. Well, and I would say it had a lot of wonderful drama that, of course, was intense, right? But whereas now I'm actually concerned about people being in danger.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
But all right, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You got an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel. See if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.